We're here today to check out some more cricket.
But should we just call it like Cricket Tuesday or something like that?
Cricket Tuesday.
Cricket Tuesday.
Cricket Tuesday.
It was repeating itself. Can we just see that?
It's so true, though.
Okay, well, first of all,
true.
Mitch Johnson, Brett Lee, MS Dhoni, with all that boring stuff out of the way, this is a very important, momentous occasion. All right, welcome back to Boring Reviews. Nick here.
Gabe, Guytone Day.
And I'm sorry, Gabe. I was very offensive there. Welcome back to Boring Land, because I know how much you love it. How are you doing?
Stop it. Come on now. Nobody likes Boring Land. We all know that. Boring Review Nation.
Hey, there's a few Boring Landites out there, and we are making the world a better place. We are here today, hopefully a little better than last time. And I'm just saying that because we always want to be better, right? We are here for another
Cricket Tuesday. A little bit off.
Just a smidge. And here for Cricket Tuesday, we are going to be addressing something that, Gabe, you've got to have in your bowling attack. What is something you've got to have?
You got to have that pace, baby. You know what I'm saying? You need that pace. You need that fast bowling. And I'm excited because Nick sent me the link over. And right away, I like 3 out of the 4 dudes up there. Like, you know, I love Jofra Archer. That dude's a savage. You know what I mean? Like, if you see him bowl, like I said, I think he won the MVP, right? For in the IPL. Yeah. And I mean, he was just that nasty. But you also see yourself a little Mitchell, right? Mitchell Stark there. I was surprised that they got your boy Wood. I was surprised that you got yourself Wood. And then one of the most unbelievable spells in the IPL this year was Loki Ferguson when he came in and he got himself a 5-fer. This dude was a savage. Mind you, one of the wickets, or 2 of the wickets actually, were in the super over. So he got 3 in the regular in IPL in the regular 10 overs, and then he got 3 in the super over. It was crazy.
Yeah, I don't remember Ferguson being in the IPL. What team did he play for?
He came in super late. He came in for the for not Kolkata. I'm sorry, for the Kolkata Knight Riders.
Oh.
He came in late when he replaced who was hurt. I mean, I think Andre Russell got hurt, so they brought him in, and he was a savage, man. Like, first game, he was taking wickets.
If they had Loki Ferguson, why in the world did they not have him at the very beginning of the season, for crying out loud? I don't want to hear about the overseas. Ferguson's nasty. If you see what he's doing for New Zealand in the international game, he's one of those guys you gotta have.
Bro, it's the same thing that CSK had the issue with and other teams. They did not balance. They had so much overseas talent. And think about KKR. Are you sitting Andre Russell? No. Are you sitting Narayan? No. Are you sitting, who else? I can't remember. Oh, Patty Cummings? No. You know what I mean? Like, bro, like, you got all this talent, but you can't use these guys.
Listen, if I have Andre Russell and I have Narayan playing the way they were playing, which is not their sharpest, after a few matches, and I got a Ferguson, a guy who's going to be able to get me, as you call it, those scalps, it's no question.
Listen, I could not agree
talent.
With you more, my friend. I could not agree. Listen, CSK did the same thing. And again, it wasn't just them. There were a lot of teams that did that where they were not balanced and they had a lot of money invested in overseas players that you can't play all at the same time. You know what I mean? Again, Mumbai Indians, in my opinion, won the season at the draft, you know what I mean? Or at the auction, I should say, because they planned accordingly. And I think that this just speaks more about what we've already talked about. There's got to be some expansion in the IPL because you got way too many players that aren't getting time to play because of the rule you can only play 4 overseas players.
Listen, all the Mumbai haters are begging for an expansion. All the Mumbai fans are like, no, we're good right now. But anyways, pace, like you said, is something you got to have. I mean, you got to have spin too. You got to have a nice balanced attack. But if you don't have some serious guys who can bring the pace, you're in trouble. That's what's so fascinating. We'll get to that on a different YouTube channel at a different video about India and Australia, what's going on right now in their series. Imagine if Australia didn't have a Cummins or didn't have a Stark. or didn't have a Hazelwood. Now, I don't think Hazelwood's known for some serious speed, but he's still a pace bowler. Like, can you imagine? So, I mean, you got to have that pace. We are looking at a video today that was requested by Aiden Blitz. I love that name. On a different video of ours, I believe a video from our other channel, Cricket for Americans. And I saw this video and I was like, I didn't see the video. I saw the title and I'm like, we've got to have this as a Cricket Tuesday video. It's a short 2-minute video, but it's called 2019 Top 4 Fastest Bowlers. Speed comparison. Stark, Wood, Archer, Ferguson. So we're going to check this out. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into this in 3, 2, 1. There he is. Oh, couldn't even catch up to that, buddy.
Jeez.
Oh my gosh. Talk about New Zealand.
Wow.
Match-winning moment, maybe.
Whew.
Sure, this could be out. It is out.
Now that one right there, that almost got to be a 6.
Goes for the Yorker. It's another good shot.
147?
Yeah. Loki Ferguson.
Oh, he had no chance.
Yeah.
Lockie Ferguson, it looked maybe
Oh man, 147. 148. He's like, yeah, sorry for being so good.
147.
Oh. See, he couldn't get his bat down to the ground to defend that one.
Mitchell Stark.
It should be out finally.
Jeez.
Goes full on this occasion. Will he take it? He will. There's some pace on the...
Wow, that is beautiful.
From an outstanding in-swing.
The movement on that.
Top edge. Brilliant, brilliant catch. Reverse cup. Stark has another.
Wow.
Mark Wood.
Excellent.
See, I didn't know that Mark Wood was one of the fastest bowlers out there. I did not know.
Brilliant. What a
146.
England has some pace, bro.
Well, that's been
Oh, yeah.
pretty well dealt.
They got a little bit of everything, don't they?
Oh,
They
top
got the
edge.
swing. Yep, they got the pace.
Maybe spin is probably their weakest area.
Well chased back indeed.
Jeez.
Yeah, I have to agree there.
Ooh, watch that hand. Watch the throwing hand, buddy.
149. Wow.
Oh, they probably reviewed that, but he probably got it. All right, so holy cow. So, I mean, again, I didn't know about the Mark Wood thing. The guy at 146, that's bringing some serious pace pecani sauce. No, pun intended there.
No, he topped out at 149. Him
Ooh,
and Archer
149.
both topped out at 149, bro. Bro, gas.
Wow. I mean, you can see right there, some of the guys were able to get some wood on it. They showed one where it didn't go all the way, and the video didn't go all the way, but I'm thinking that was a 6. But when you got that serious pace, yeah, some guys are able to catch up power for power, and they're going to be able to punish you from time to time. But you have to be really on your game. You have to be so quick with your reflexes. The best one I saw was when the guy had the bottom of the bat, and he was trying to get it just to the ground, so there was no way it can go by, and it just snuck in before it got there. That's pace right there.
In baseball, right? Hard throwers are sometimes dangerous, but you need those guys, right? Because case in point, Aroldis Chapman, Yankee guy, he's gonna as a reliever. This guy racks up 200 strikeouts a year, 150 plus as a reliever, strikeouts a year, but he gives up the long ball because all you got to do is get your bat on the ball. This thing is gone. Same thing here. These guys, you see Archer give up those 6s. You saw Wood give up that 6 there, and even Ferguson. But those guys have that serious pace, and especially in cricket, I'll trade a 6 for a wicket. Yeah, go ahead, cousin, take that 6. But I'm gonna take that scalp. Oh, I'm gonna take that scalp. And man, I think the most beautiful ball was the one. I think it was it Stark? He threw it had some movement on it too. One thing's to have pace, but the one had that nasty movement. It was like 145 too, so it wasn't super. I mean, it was still hard, But man, then it had that
little
late
bit of
move,
swing to it.
the swing. It was just, it's not fair. It's not fair. And you saw the batsman like, oh my God, what am I supposed to do with that, man? I mean, honestly, that's what my West Indies is missing on their test squad. You know, Gabriel gets up maybe 130s or whatever. You know, we need those pacers, man, those fast pacers. Because here's the thing: on certain pitches, on the Asian pitches, right, you can play that spin, right? If you got a good spinner, they're gonna help you. But the Australian pitches and even England and a lot of other places, you know, South Africa, you need pace. You need pace, which is why you see that South Africa also has. I was expecting to see a Rabada up there, you know what I'm saying? But you know, no Rabada, it's all good. But they've got guys with pace because you know they build their bowling attack to kind of match their grounds, if that makes sense. And like you said, England does not have a very good spinners, you know. So once you get down to you know, the Asian pitches, you go to India, Sri Lanka. Oh man, you can get rock, cousin. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't got those spinners. But man, that was exciting. That was a great video.
Yeah, I mean, it was good footage. It wasn't my favorite edited video, I've got to say, just because it was so quick. I wanted to see a little more of, you know, the ball movement, a little more of the reaction of the bowler. There was the best one, I think, was I can't remember who it was. Maybe it was Stokes, actually, was the reaction when that ball came in so quick and it hit the wickets and he just put his bat down and he was just ticked off. That's what pace is going to do to you. And you see Stark in this video. We saw Stark in a Yorkers video. This guy's got so much talent. He's got so much skill. But we've seen, this is kind of a side note, like what we're seeing right now, he is, in my opinion, he's not been the best form that he can be in. So you can see the difference that it makes. But if you're not having your best day, but you're busting 147s, 148s, 149s, I mean, that's going to help you make your not so good stuff much better stuff. Like, and to your point, you throw some swing in there, maybe it hits the pitch, you get some seam off there as well. Then it's just, you know, forget about it. But the best thing for me, and I love the runs. I love the run scoring. Give me a 24 over any day. The best thing better than that is when you can silence that amazing batsman with a bowled out right there, and they could do nothing about it. It just got past them. Not even that world-class batsman's going to stop that. That is a thing of beauty.
And you know, it's funny because as watching the video, I don't know if you saw everyone, but I'm watching their run up, right? It's all part of, just like in baseball, their delivery, right? Is it a max effort guy? And the only guy there that to me did not seem like it was max effort was Jofra Archer. He probably has a little bit more umph in the tank because his run up is so short. And I mean, he's not throwing his whole body. Loki Ferguson literally throws his whole body into this delivery. You know what I mean? Max effort guy. So you're like, man, as a batsman, you know what I mean? When you got a guy like Archer, that it's almost deceptive, you know what I mean? He's not taking a big run up, so you don't even have as much time to prepare. Like, it just sneaks up on you, and you saw that the ball got by. People like, oh my gosh, it's brutal, it's brutal. But man, it was a great video. You know what? I actually saw a lot of those wickets actually this year, because that was last year I should say. And man, I thought they were gonna have some IPL stuff in there because there was some, those guys particularly, Loki Ferguson and Jofra Archer dominated in the IPL, man. Dominated, just scalp takers. It was disgusting. A thing of beauty, a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, go ahead and give us some of that love. Go ahead and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And if you like this, we got tons more videos just like this called Cricket Tuesday. We do this every single week. Go ahead and check those out. But with all that being said, also don't forget to comment below and let us know your thoughts. With all that being said, until next time.
That's 6 runs.